walking around, and I was like, you know, that's how I, like, grew up with around so many, I hate to say it like this, but it's, like, so many white people. Like, white, pale-skinned people as far as the eye can see. And I was like, oh, this is how I grew up, you know. So like, I'm like, Caucasian, but I don't, like, look it, you know. I'm part Italian, so, you know, that plays into it. But I feel like that I have a little more kind of exotic look because I have, you know, the big butt and all. So, not a lot of white girls with the big butt.
So, my first question for you is,
Okay.
how did you get started in all of this?
So, I used to be a dancer, and I made a lot of money dancing. I sometimes made $100,000 a year, and then the economy crashed, and someone had got me, so previously a dancer had told me, you know, you can make money on Model Mayhem, but I just didn't understand what modeling really was. Like, I didn't know how to do it. There wasn't really, like, there's not really, like, a handbook tutorial on how to do modeling. Like, yeah, but I guess there, like, might be some information out there now, but, like, back then there really wasn't any that I knew of. So anyways, I was on Model Mayhem looking for work, and I had started, I started kickboxing when I was 14 because I loved Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I did kickboxing all through high school and middle school, and I love it so much because it was so empowering, and it really changed who I am as a person to be, like, a stronger person. So I really love that. And so I looked on Model Mayhem, and I saw an ad for, you know, MMA, and I was like, oh, you know, I love Ronda Rousey, she's so awesome, I love UFC, I'd love to come shoot some MMA stuff. So my first shoot ever was Sierra's apartment fight. And I met Megan Jones that way as well.
Oh, I love Megan. She's an awesome person.
I love her blue hair. But, like, I'm amazed because she has, like, all these health problems, but she looks so great, you know? So I'm like, man, you know, I have health problems too, but I'm not, like, I don't know, I'm not totally 100%, like, choppy with my abs and stuff. So I have some work to do.
I'm just broken.
You're just what?
I'm broken.
You're broken?
Yeah, you know, at 42 years of age, I've had 3 knee operations. I'm looking at a neck operation. I was
oh my gosh.
Well, you know, I was a wild and crazy kid growing up, and then, of course, the neck problem just started not that long ago, but c'est la vie.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, I'm 35, my body does not do the same things I did when I was 25. When I was 25, I could dance all night long. I could dance for 12 hours and make so much money, and it'd be like a great workout. And it is real hard to get back up in those, you know, 6-7 inch heels and, you know, and run around the place. So I love the modeling and the wrestling, like, a lot better than I do dancing, but I really love the consistency of being able to go into the same place and do the same thing, like, repetitively. You know, it was just, I just felt really secure. You know, like, I felt financially secure without really having to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
But definitely the mentality of the wrestling and not being in a dark, smoky, gross club, like being out, you know, free to, you know, go wherever I want is pretty cool. So it's just a matter of me, like, getting it. You know, like, sometimes things just click in my head, and I'm like, I've been doing this for, like, how many years now? Like, a lot of years. Like, I can't even figure out how many years. Maybe, like, 8 or 9 years, I think. Maybe more. I've been doing wrestling, and it just, like, clicks in my mind, like, all the stuff and all the traveling that other session wrestlers have been doing, like, this whole time. But it just didn't, like, occur to me the process of doing it. So I'm like, I kind of just throw stuff out there just to see what works. And I threw some dates out there for Pittsburgh and it's the whole Northeast tour. And it just was, I didn't give it enough time. I didn't plan ahead enough to have enough time before I would have to have everything booked and scheduled. So I learned that lesson.
Yeah, I learned.
What else you got for me?
I learned that lesson too back in July when I went to Pittsburgh. I actually had.
Yeah, I hope the traffic is no joke.
You want bad traffic? You go to either Los Angeles or Seattle.
I don't want bad traffic.
Oh, L.A. is the only place I know where an Uber driver can drive 70 on Interstate 405 in rush hour, weaving in and out of traffic, and I'm hanging onto the oh shit handle, begging for my life in about 14 languages.
Oh my god.
Oh, and before I forget, this is an uncensored podcast, so you can say whatever the hell you want.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yep, you can say whatever you can say whatever the fuck you want, you know, because I curse like a sailor only because I was one about 20.
Oh.
Yes, I served my country in the United States Navy. Yay me.
Where did you get to go? What places did you get to travel to?
I was a desk jockey.
Oh.
Actually, I was only in for about a year before I got pushed down a flight of stairs and tore my left knee all to hell.
Oh my god, you got pushed down a flight of stairs?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
a person pushed you down a flight of stairs.
Yep, and last I heard, he was.
Where are they? I'm gonna kick their ass.
I think they're still in the brig, which is a military, Navy prison.
Oh my god.
But had I not gotten out of that, I wouldn't have been at the same job I've been at for 23 years, and I've been trying to get out of for 22 years now. And I wouldn't have been able to start something like this.
Gotcha. So it was a blessing in disguise.
Pretty much, yeah. One thing I did want to ask you was, who are some of the other wrestlers that you've met and have worked with?
Jones, Ashley Wildcat, I met, what's her name? Something, Zoe Grapples. I hung out with Gia Primo, but that was like after she quit wrestling.
Uh-huh.
So, I guess no one's really interested in that anymore.
Oh. What are some companies that you've worked with?
Fear's Apartment Fight, W&W, Janeri's Fetishes, I forget the name of her company, Janeri something. Who else?
I can think of one.
You can think of one? Oh, I know, it's you.
No. FWA.
Grappling Girls.
FWA.
Oh, with Devin?
Don't get me started on her, please.
I lived with her. I got the full front row experience of that.
Don't.
So, yeah.
Do not get me started on that. We're not going to go there. Which leads me to my next question is, what is your thoughts and feelings toward privacy? Or piracy, I'm sorry.
So, are we talking about the client's privacy? The sessioner?
No, piracy.
Piracy, okay. So, I think most people look down on piracy. Some people put some of my videos on a couple free sites, and it didn't bother me because I felt like that it was promoting me, because if someone types in my name into Google and they can watch a free video of me somewhere, then that is promoting my work. But you see, they only put there's only like one or two of me. So if there's someone out there like putting every single video that someone makes, for free somewhere, that's really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely am not about that type of piracy.
Yeah, I said privacy by mistake. I mean, privacy is always paramount with, clients' privacy, especially because there's some people that I know, and I'm one of them. I mean, my family doesn't know that I do this podcast, and thank God. They'd be wanting on it all the time. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, leave me alone. I need to get a sign that says on air.
Yeah, I don't tell my parents really what I do, or my family really what I do. I tell them I do modeling, and leave it at that.
I have some friends that know that I do this podcast, and they actually listen to it, and one of them actually wants to be a guest on the show. It's like, okay, dude, what ifs? I'll bring.
I think it's a great idea. You did the podcast.
I'll bring the microphone to the bar, and we'll do a drunken podcast. Jesus God.
About what? About wrestling, or about bars?
About, he's getting into he's getting into session wrestling. He's curious about, hearing the stories of all the wrestlers. One thing that I do want to do an episode or two on is safety.
Okay.
The safety of the wrestlers.
Yeah.
And the safety of the clients.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen this. There's a movie that's on Amazon Prime that Mark Gagliardi and Chloe and I watched when I was in Pittsburgh, because I got to hang out with them. It's called Girl House. It is something that I recommend to not just every, session wrestler that I interview or any cat fighter I interview. I recommend this to pretty much anybody that works in the adult industry. Because it can... Girl House, because this movie will show you what can happen. And it's a pretty fucking disturbing movie.
I'm aware of some pretty terrible things that can happen. So safety is my number one concern.
Yeah, safety has always